Today we're going to try Creep from Arvon Brewing Company from the can, New England style India Pale Ale. On the side, 7.2% ABV. This is hopped with Mosaic, Dorado, and Hallertau Blanc hops added lactose. So that's kind of interesting. We'll see if this one has more of a sweetness. Most of these New England IPAs have a sweeter palate on them, more sweet than, say, Welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to try Creep from Arvon Brewing Company. From the can, New England style India Pale Ale. From the side, 7.2% ABV. This is hopped with Mosaic, Dorado, Hallertau Blanc, and has lactose in it. So that's kind of interesting. They are adding lactose to this, so we'll see if it's sweeter than your standard New England IPA. Standard New England IPA to me is something that is sweeter than it is bitter. I like that bitterness to be a little bit higher than the sweetness, just so you can drink more than one. $4.69 is what I paid for this. August 18th. 2021, if you're watching this a long time from now, is the can on date, so less than a month old. This is September 5th, something like that. So let's go ahead and open it and see what we get. Dog is coming around back if you hear footsteps. Most of Arvon's beers have been on point. I don't think you can go wrong. Hopefully that continues. Hopefully that doesn't go over. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. Off-white colored head. It does have a slight yellowish tint to it, but mostly all small bubbles. From that pour, a little over 2 fingers of head on there. Bubbles on the side are compact like dish soap. For the color, I would say orange. More orange than yellow. Almost reminds me of a double New England IPA than it does. Let's see if it'll focus. There we go. Looks more like a double New England IPA than your standard IPA. Now, for the color, I haven't done a whole bunch of brewing with this, but I do know some of the hop oils can add color. Especially, I did, what was it, a single hopped beer with my own hops that I pulled right off the vine, and so a wet hop beer versus like pellets, and the colors were a little bit off, and I believe that was due to the oils in the hop. So maybe one of these hops has more oil than the other. Again, I haven't experimented enough with something like that to tell if that's why this color is like this, but yeah, pretty much all haze. You can't see through that thing at all. Let's go ahead and smell. I'm trying to pick out, I think the berry note sticks out a little bit more from the Mosaic. But that, like lactose, there is a little sweeter. I really don't get like a bitterness from this one. Yeah, we'll have to drink some. There is a touch of dankness, but like berry dankness, passion fruit, maybe a touch of tropical passion fruit in there. Yeah, it doesn't, a little bit of sweetness, but nothing's like overdone. I don't know if it's from the head. We will pour the rest in here after we take a drink. Let's go ahead and drink. Very light, pillowy body, smooth. Like they're using almost extra oats than like a standard, like more than a standard batch, but not overly done. Some of these beers that have extra oats or overdone in oats, it comes off oaty. This doesn't. like very pillowy, airy taste. There is, I'm picking up a lot of sugar in there. I shouldn't say a lot. A lot for a New England IPA, in my opinion. Like my lips like are sticking together. Goes down like very quick, very light. 7.2%. Drink, the body drinks like a 5% beer. Just gone. A little sweetness. I wouldn't say overly sweet in the taste. Berry, maybe a little tropical passion fruit. And that's about it. I don't really get any bitterness. Perceived bitterness, I would say, is like 25, 30. Well, again, let's see if we can pour the rest of this in here. I'm surprised by the sweetness, like my lips sticking together, but not really tasting an overly sweet IPA or New England IPA. In the back, as your palate does warm up, it does seem like a little bit of hot burn and bitterness come off there. But for the most part, that's about it. As far as like the hot burn bitterness, there is a little bit, I would almost say like a malty, sweet, generic, juicy pomegranate, mango, something along those lines. I don't know why I went there. Okay, that's a little better. A little thicker beer, but still very pillowy, airy. I don't get anything really up front. A little bit more bitterness is in there now, but you do get that sweetness. I would think, and this is just me, this is what like a dessert IPA would be like. On the sweeter side, but you still get the hops to help balance that out and produce some bitterness in there. Yeah, it goes down fast. Yeah, I would say I get the Mosaic, that berry, and it's not even the bubble gum. I had one, I think it was yesterday, that I picked up more like cotton candy bubble gum from. This is more berry. And if you want to say berry bitterness, like seedy berry bitterness, then you get that generic tropical juicy fruit in the back. I think I've rambled about this one enough. I would have to go 4.25 out of 5. It is, for me, is there, okay. It felt cold at the bottom. For me, it's a little overly sweet. I would like some more bitterness in there to help cut some of that sweetness. I would like to taste this without the lactose in it, just to see what it is. Now, I don't know why they added lactose to this. I don't know if they're looking to make like a milkshake IPA, but yeah, I think it's just overly sweet for me. Let's check Untapped real quick. 9 of my friends have had this. 4.28 out of 5. Almost 1,000 people have checked it in 4.21. So I'm right in the middle of my friends and everybody else. Juicy, citrus, sweetness, soft, creamy. Let's see if anybody said citrus orange. Wow, am I that far off? I don't know about that. Let's see. Peach, orange juice. Wow. Earthy, juicy. Okay. So everybody's kind of all over the place with this one. Yeah. Yeah, everybody's really all over the place with this one. So if you can pick this up and you have it, let me know in the comments below what you taste. If you enjoyed this video, check some more videos out over here. And until next time, happy brewing.